Hey guys, this is Richard again, and I am reviewing, which I did say on my Rest in Peace Robin Williams video that I would review. Finally got there. Jumanji. Oh my god, watching this last night, it really took me back to when I was a little kid, man. And it scared me as a kid. I'm like, I actually think back then, why was I scared of this film? Well, because you got some little kid being sucked into a friggin' video game, then you've got like bloody roots and shit coming out of your house and all that, and then you've got some bloody asshole hunter trying to kill you. You see spiders, giant mosquito. Seriously, this film took me back to when I was a little kid, man. It really did. I really enjoyed it. It is one of the best Robin Williams films I've ever seen since, because it was the first and was the only. I even watched Old Dogs on Sunday. I thought I'll review that as well. I was gonna review that first, but I thought I wanna review Jumanji because I have to take it back to the video store tomorrow. So I thought I wanna review it now. What is it about? It begins in 1869, I think. It was somewhere in the 1800s. These two boys are burying it under the ground. And then some kid goes, what if someone digs it up? And then the other one's like, what does he say? May God have mercy on their soul or something like that. I can't remember how exactly he said it. But then it goes to what? How many years later is it? I don't know. I don't think it says how many years later. It just says it's gone to 1969. Where we come across this boy riding his bike around the town called Alan, his name is. Kind of like that commercial. Alan! 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 So, and we also have these other assholes who are fucking chasing after him because he's hanging out with this other guy's girlfriend. They're just friends, so he thinks he's gonna have a fucking payback, go and get him. How typical. So what happens then? He goes to this shoe factory, the parish shoe factory, because that's where his father works. That's his company. So he goes there, asks his dad if he can have a lift home. He says no. He doesn't realise that there are so many other bloody boys out there getting ready to beat the fuck out of Alan. What happens? Alan gets beaten up. His fucking bike gets stolen. He's got nowhere to go. But he hears these weird drums going boom, 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 boom. I actually can't remember how it goes now. All I can remember is right at the end of the movie, it goes boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, that drum bloody beat. Oh, it scared me so much as a kid. Even on the beginning, when the TriStar bloody thing comes and you hear that creepy voice going, oh, it's scary, man. It fucking scares me. Even now, last night, I felt the back of my bloody neck going, ugh. Okay, I'm sorry. So he hears these drum beats and then he goes to this dump that's, I think, either having something built or something, and he digs out this bloody board game. He thought, sweet, I'm gonna take it, is what he was thinking. Yeah, give me this board game. I want to beat whoever's playing it. Oh, my face going red. So he goes back home. Mother finds him that he's been bashed up. Then later that night, that evening order, his father says that proud of him is that even though he was scared of those guys, he was brave, let them do whatever. Then he said, he's gonna send him over to this school for boys. And he's like, what if I don't want to be in a school for boys? And then, long story short, they have an argument. And later on, he's about to run away when that girl he got beaten up for, called Sarah, comes along. Was it Sarah? Sarah Whittle, that's right. And boom! What happens? They start playing a fucking game, and then what happens? Oh my god! Alan gets sucked into the game. I'm like, okay. And then it goes 26 years later, that old house. Oh yeah, it's being bought by these guys. This woman, and you get these two kids the girl, Judy, was played by Kirsten Dunst, who was in the 3 Spider-Man films. It's like, really, it's not like it's even her. Really? I can't even believe it's her, man. I've only ever seen her in this film and the Spider-Man films. Oh, I might see her in a few other films. It depends on what she's in. It depends if I'm interested in seeing them. Excuse me. So they start hearing these weird stories that Alan was murdered, chopped up to little pieces like his father. From his father. And they get freaked out. I'm not going to try to give every single detail. I'm just going to try to get into the basics. They start hearing the drum beats, get freaked out. One morning when they're meant to go to school, the woman goes, she's like their auntie or something. I'm not going to give out too much details. I'm going to go from basics to basics because I want you guys, if you haven't seen it before, see it for yourselves. Seriously, it's one of those films. If you're a little kid, I've got to warn you. I peed my pants watching it as a kid now. They got in the attic and they find the game. Oh yeah, and by the way, I forgot to say that when Alan was sucked into the game, he has to wait in this jungle until the dice rolls a 5 or 8. Okay. So then, what happens then? Oh, pretty much, they roll the dice a few times. Big giant mosquitoes come out. Oh, boom. Then Peter, the boy, rolls a 5. And I'm like, okay, cool. But there's no Alan. There's a fucking big lion trying to kill them. Then Alan comes out, pretty much locks the bloody lion into a little room. And he realizes he's home. And he realizes it's 1995 now. He's been in there for 26 years. Finds out his parents are dead. It's quite sad, actually. And then they need to finish the game. Otherwise, boom, everything won't go away. And they need him. He's not going to play. But then he realizes they are continuing the game that he and Sarah started. So he had to play. But it wasn't his turn. It was Sarah's turn. So they go to her old house when she's got a new name now. But then she realizes that it's Alan. And she's going all over the place. She's going insane. And he pulls out the game to her. And it's like, ah! She's going crazy over a game. I thought the last time what happened, she got chased by bats. So pretty much the dice gets rolled a few more times. And then what happens? This bloody hunter dude comes out. Oh my god! He tries to kill Alan for what obvious bloody reason. Then more crazy things start to happen, like the stampede on the cover, the roots coming out of the house. Then pretty much a bloody pelican steals the fucking game. And then it also gets stolen. Look, I'm just going to jump from I'm going to go for basics to basics. The hunter dude is pretty much, he gets the game as well. They start chasing the hunter dude. Pretty much, Alan gets arrested by this bloody police officer dude because he can't trust him or whatever. Then he realizes that the guy who he arrested is someone he knew. Lets him go. They start driving to this bloody mall because that's where the kids are. That's where Sarah is, trying to get the bloody game back. They play some funny tricks on the hunter. Eventually they get the game back. Oh, by the way, Peter tried the bloody cheat, so he's turning into a fucking monkey. Then they get back to the house. It's a fucking big jungle. According to the thing where it says, it's a jungle in there. It's a jungle in there. Don't go in. And then pretty much, oh my god, all hell is just going insane, man. They're like a fucking a rainstorm with thunder inside a house. Imagine remaking that movie. Well, imagine remaking it in today's standards, and oh my god, it would just be amazing if they did that. So, pretty much, eventually, everything, the whole house just cuts in half, man. Big water starts going down the road like it's a bloody tsunami. What happened then after that? Pretty much, Alan wins the damn game. He's about to be shot by the hunter. Then everything gets sucked back into the game, and then it goes to 1969 again with Alan and Sarah as kids hugging each other. But they knew that they were there as adults, and now they're back here. How would you know that? I don't know. So pretty much, I'm just going to skip to the future. It's the future now. They're what they were in the future when, you know what I mean. And then they meet Judy and Peter. But obviously they don't know because, you know, they can't remember. Oh, we met these guys. One guy came out of a game. They wouldn't know that. Look, I'm not even going to explain it. See it for yourself. But I'm not even going to tell you how it ends. I'm going to let you watch it for yourself. It is the best Robin Williams film ever. It's so enjoyable. It has got a few laughs on there, but it's not as much as Mrs. Doubtfire and Old Dogs. But it's still a bit of a laugh in a few times there. I will buy this on DVD if I find it. I can't fucking find it. If you want to know that the creators of this film did another film called Cythera, or Cythera, however you want to say it, where they have this board game, but then the house ends up in outer space. Bit similar. Saw it in cinemas, I think, a few times. I might watch that again, just for the fuck it. I don't know, I actually have it. Yeah, I have it, so I probably will watch it soon, actually. But nah, really good movie. Took me back to my childhood, man. I can't believe I felt like a little kid watching it again. I was so obsessed with the movie that even if when my dad tried to play the DVD and he just skipped to the second scene where the movie actually started, because in the beginning it shows the title with this green flashy shit with the drum beat. I'm like, no, put that bit on. I want to hear it. I was so obsessed. But I recommend the film if you haven't seen it before, and if you haven't seen it before, you've been living under a fucking gutter. You have to see it. So, thank you for... And I just want to let whoever's watching this video, please leave feedback on the comments. I want to know. I want to have feedback of what you guys think I'm like. And if you guys do have any requests of a movie you want me to review, please let me know on the comments. I want to have feedback. I want feedback to know what you guys think. Am I shit? Am I good? I just want feedback. Please. Because I check on my videos, there's, about 40-something views on my Stalking Laura movie review, but only one person left a comment. I want feedback on, if possible, everyone who's watching. Because I want to know what you guys think. If there's anything I need to improve with my reviews, let me know and I'll try my best. That's all I'm asking for. And if you guys do have any requests of a movie you want me to review, then I'll try my very best again. I may have it, I may have already seen it, I may have not have. But I'll try my best. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll catch you guys later.